when you are dealing with the geometric series, is the ratio that is the same, right? Which is this ratio over here, all right? So what you need to do at this case, you need to start by finding the ratio, all right? And you can just use the first two numbers, the first three numbers, to check if your ratio is the same. If that is the case, that means that is the geometric sequence. Actually, that's how you identify the geometric sequence, by finding the ratio. If you have the common ratio, that will be the geometric sequence. All right. So we will have to do that. We'll start by saying T2 divided by T1. That is 5 divided by 10. So what is 5 divided by 10? It's 1 over 2, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll have T3 divided by T2. T3 is 2.5, and T2 is 5. So what is 2.5 divided by 5?
0.5.
No. Oh yes, it's 0.5, which is 1 over 2. Like if you are punching the K-ratio, if you are using the K-ratio and say 2.5 divided by 5, it would give you 1.1 over 2. Right? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so this become your R, right? This become your R. And then let's say that they want you to find the nth term, which is the equation, right? But I would suggest they calculate the value of 50th term. You know, it's most cases they like to ask this question before they ask the equation, right? Even though you can find that in an exam or test, please start by answering this question. Start by finding the general equation, and then you can use the general equation to find the bottom answer. I mean, the top answer. They won't know, right? Why that is important is because you have to prevent this thing of working hard, right? You shouldn't work hard if there's no need for that. Just find the equation. Once you got the equation, use that equation to find the fifth term, and then you write your fifth term. Just say 2.1 and then skip a line and then do 2.2. Find the general equation. Use that general equation. Solve the 2.1 and then you move on. You don't have to think hard and work hard, right?
Okay.
Let me show you what I mean about this. Now, let's find the equation. Now we have your R. Your R is 1 over 2. So now we know that A is the first term of the sequence, right? And then we have Tn equal to 10 times R, which is 1 over 2 n minus 1. Okay? Okay? And then we can check if this is correct by finding the first term. If we find the first term, we plug in 1 here. 1 minus 1 is 0. What is 1 over 2 divided? What is 1 over 2 exponent 0?
It's 1.
It's 1. So 1 times 1 times 10 is what?
1 times 1?
1 times 10 is what?
Is 10.
Is 10. Now we have the general equation. We just solved this 2.1. This is the answer for 2.1. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Easy, ne?
Yeah, it's easy.
Now you can now use this to find the fifth term to answer 2.1. This is 2.2. Sorry. This is the answer for 2.2, not 2.1. Right? Do you understand? Because 2.2, that's where they're saying determine the nth term, which is Tn, which is the formula. So you say Tn equal to 10 times 1 over 2 into n minus 1. Right? This is fine. At some cases, you will see something like this. Don't be afraid. Don't be confused. They can say 2 is same 2 over 1 is same as 1 exponent negative 1, right? Times n minus 1. So which is 10 times, if I distribute this negative, I will have 2 exponent 1 minus n. You understand?
Yeah.
If I also like to do this much further, I can have 10 times 2 exponent 1 times 2 exponent negative n, because this is the laws of exponent, right?
Yeah.
Because if I'm multiplying the same bases, I keep one base and then I add the exponent, right? So I can work backwards like this by distributing this, and then I will have 2 times 2 exponent 1, that is 2. So 10 times 2, that is 20. So it's 20 times 2 exponent negative n. You can have something like this. But even if you end here, that is fine, right? Because you are about to write an exam. I don't want to complicate your life. Just end here, okay? Even if you end it here, right? What is important is that you're able to identify A, you're able to calculate R, and then you plug it here. So to calculate R, your R, you must show it here, right? In 2.1. So there would be mark for this R, how you calculated R. So when you start to do this, you start by saying R is equal to T2 divided by T1, and then you get your R, and then you check your R, you put it here, and then you have your equation. Any question?
So with geometric sequence, you divide T2 and T1 instead of minusing them.
100%.
Okay.
It's the ratio that is the same, not the difference. It's the ratio that is the same. Okay. Now once you have your equation, just find T5, which is 10 times 1 over 2 exponent 5 minus 1. So can you please punch this and find the fifth term? But you can do this maybe on your answer sheet, on your question paper. On your question paper. You don't have to show this, right? Because you are cheating the answer, even though you get the correct answer, but you're cheating it.
It's the answer for 10 times 1 over 2 over to the power 5 minus 1.
Yes.
It's 5 over 8.
It's 5 over 8. What is 5 over 8 in decimal? Because they gave you in decimal here.
0.625.
No. That's not. Oh, the number is reducing. Okay. Is what? 1, 2, 3.
0.625.
0.625. Can you do this for me? Can you say 0.625 divided by 1.2? Okay, do this. What is 1.25 divided by 2?
It's when you say 0.625 divided by 1.25, it's 0.5.
Okay, that's correct. That means
which is over 2.
Yes, that's correct. So this answer is the one that you can take it and write it here. Just write the only answer. You understand?
Oh.
So you don't have to work hard. You don't have to work hard.
Okay.
Don't worry, my man. You are being teached by the best. I will give you the tricks to pass this thing.
Okay.
Right? I'll just give you the tricks to pass this thing. You don't have to work hard. So now you have your answer, right? Now, before we move on to the next question, can you please rejoin the meeting and then we'll proceed?